What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Firo on the daily time frame and we'll basically go from there. We know that my sentiment changed on Firo once we lost this low because this was the July low. So technically we need to look at this $2.24 target, and that's why I've exited my positions. Maybe to look for a re-entry, but I will of course let you guys know if I do re-enter. I probably will be looking at other projects for better entry points like VeChain. VeChain's one of the biggest ones that I'm looking at. I'm looking for a 40x trade. If you're interested in potentially entering this trade, then that will be in my Discord group chat. The info on these packages, if you're interested in, will be at the end of every single video, so wait until the end if you want to hear about the group chat. Thank you guys. Let's dive into Firo. We know that we're in this target to $2.24, so basically as long as you're below the one down here at $4, we're going to there. Unless you get back above the one, confirm it as support, then we will try to head up. But you've got this major key level of resistance here because this was such a strong level of support. Look at the bounce from here. Now on our other charts for Firo, it doesn't have these 2 wicks, so we'll take it as $10. So you had an amazing bounce from $5 to $10 at a 100% gain from this area, and the second bounce was some sort of dead cat bounce. You can see that we've measured from here to here. You should have come to the 618 before continuing, but we've obviously come down and respects it as resistance, confirming the reversal wave where you go to the one minimal target, $5, which was met. Once you lose that and confirm it as resistance, you're coming to the 1618, $3.18. So you've done that now, so we can get rid of that. It just basically means that now we need to get back above this one and this level of one as well. So $4 and $5 is what we need to reclaim. $5 is the major key level that to get it up and running again. But this is, if we do get above 4, it's starting to get safe, but we do have that to tackle, because obviously if you do get above this, hold it support, come up to here and get rejected, then chances are you might even lose this, backtest the resistance, and then come down lower. That's just one example. At the moment you couldn't even get to the 1 point with this bounce over here, so not the strongest of bounces, showing weakness. But it's not just Firo, it's across all cryptos, and as long as Bitcoin's bearish, the rest remain bearish. And you see you got that 12 daily EMA retest as resistance, wicks to the top, it wants to drop, and so that's why we should see a rollover. If we actually look at the candlestick bodies, just the bodies, that red one, because they closed and opened at the exact same location, you can see when the red one closed, it closed below the low of that candle, so it would actually eat that, it would engulf that. So this is a bearish engulfing. This should actually see bearish continuation. Let's move over to the 4-hour time frame. This is not just Firo I'm seeing this on, I'm seeing this across all cryptos, all altcoins, so, and especially the bearish divergence as well on the 4-hourly. So you actually have, I think, slight higher highs here, very slight higher highs over here, and so that would obviously mean that this previous high on the chart is higher than this. This is a lower high, but on the RSI you actually have higher highs. So technically speaking, this is a bearish divergence, and we should see some continuation down. What's also helped us realize this is the wicks to the top at the 55 4-hour EMA, the double brick wall. Wicks to the top is going to drop. You lost the 20, which we should have actually held for continuation, but you never formed that bullish cross, signaling that we're going to get a slingshot action to the downside, which we had 3 red crows in a row. We had 3 shooting stars, 1, 2, 3 shooting stars at resistance. Wicks to the top, it wants to drop. Rising wedge, breakdown, technical target at the bottom of the wedge, roughly $3.18. Now you can see we lost the 20 and the 12, back tested it as resistance, wicks to the top, it wants to drop, wicks to the top, it wants to drop. The only thing holding us right now is this level over here, and this could potentially be that golden pocket we always talk about on this channel. So let's just double check that. Yes, you can see that we actually are being held by the 618, but you've had multiple attempts below and you actually have closed below. It's just every next candle you've got back above, confirmed its support, holding it, went below, getting back above, but running to the EMAs. You can see that actually this could potentially be some sort of descending triangle over here, because you're coming into an apex. How do I know this is a descending triangle? Well, I didn't even need to draw the lines. You know by now that I only really draw trend lines for patterns, or otherwise I'll use my moving averages because they act as resistance. Resistance, wicks to the top, it wants to drop, wicks to the top, it wants to drop. But you see we're coming into this sort of support, and you can see that the EMAs are tightening like this, and you can see that we will be coming until this, we couldn't continue in this pattern until the apex, but again eventually a move will be forced, and the move should be to the downside. But technically, just because it's a bearish pattern, it doesn't necessarily mean it will break down. But let's say it does break down. We've got a target at the bottom of the rising wedge, our technical target anyway, guys. So that's why I've chose a green line, because at the moment this is support. Flip it into resistance, I will make it a red line. You can see we did have this double bottom. Our technical target was met once we broke this neckline, but you've lost it and confirmed it as resistance, wicks to the top. Not just with the resistance of the neckline, but also the EMA, so wicks to the top. It wants to drop, of course. So lose this low of $3.32. We're coming into $3.18, but equally, if you can break out of this now to the upside, you actually be breaking back above this double bottoms neckline and obviously heading higher to this previous high as your next point of resistance it would be. So I'm going to draw a line here now and make it red, so we know that this is actually a level of resistance we would need to watch out for. So if you fail to break this high, then technically this would be a lower high, and then obviously we'd roll down and make a, well, lower than this low, of course, and then obviously our next target would be this low, and we know that anyway out of the rising wedge and this descending triangle. So even if we do break out bullish, you need to break above this red line, otherwise you will roll over and lose this support, the descending triangle support again. It wouldn't be part of the descending triangle, but you would be losing this support, and you would be heading to this anyway out of the rising wedge, of course, as well as that bearish divergence we're seeing across all the cryptos. So that's pretty much it for today's update. I'll bring you over to those packages so you can hear about what is going on in that Discord group chat. But yeah, I am preparing for some crazy, absolute crazy trades when this bull market gets kick-started. But I'm looking for reaccumulation at much lower prices for the alts that I look at. So yeah, I'll bring you to the crypto packages right now. Guys, these are my crypto packages. We offer three. The first one we'll talk about is the one-on-one mentorship. In the one-on-one mentorship, you get the crypto course and the signals chat for free until the top of the bull market. You will have the crypto course for the rest of your life. So for £650, you're getting one-on-one mentorship video call lessons every day for about an hour, 2 hours for a 1 month period. This, we will look to finish all the lessons within that month period. If we don't, we can go over, but a maximum cut-off point at 2 months. Of course, we have the crypto course as well included. So after each one-on-one mentorship lesson, I would ask for you to obviously cover the course, so you get everything knuckled down and you're confident moving on to the next lesson, so we can cover that next topic. If you can't understand that topic, then we won't move on from it until you understand it. But again, we need to finish everything within a month, a maximum a 2 month period. So you don't need any prior knowledge for this. I will basically 10x your learning curve. You can already be an advanced trader, or without any knowledge prior. I'm here to 10x your learning curve and to turn you into a self-sufficient trader who doesn't need to rely on any outsider knowledge. You don't need YouTube, you don't need my help. This is what the main point of the mentorship is. I'm here giving up my own time, my own trading time, to help you and turn you into a self-sufficient trader. So if that's not enough with all three together in the mentorship, then we can just do the 6-hour crypto course. It's much cheaper for £250, and you also get the Discord group chat for free included until the top of the bull market, but you will have the course for the rest of your life. Now, if that's not what you're interested in and you're just interested in the group chat, basically what we do here, I wouldn't call it signals, basically, because again, none of this here is financial advice. It's all for educational purposes only, and that's why in this chat I'm basically feeling the sentiment of the market and basically posting it in the chat, whether I think the market is going up or down, where I think I would sell, where I think I'm going to buy, and of course when I take trades. This is what's included in the chat, and of course it's £25 for your first month and £40 onwards. You can leave at any point, just let me know so we don't roll over the payment. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for listening. Again, if you're interested, then please at me on my Twitter, Louis_crypto, and I'll private message you as soon as I get your message. Thank you guys for listening and supporting the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment what you think is going to happen with the crypto next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.